I think most people are waiting for some level of clarity before they take action, but I think it works the opposite way. I think clarity follows after you make action. So, let me tell you a story about me yesterday. So, I wasn't feeling like posting on YouTube at all. I was feeling like I don't know the right step. I'm not feeling inspired at all to do this today. Maybe I'll just skip. I'm overthinking it, but I told myself I would post anyways, right? I committed to this. I committed to posting a video on YouTube every day. So I'm just going to do it, even if it's not perfect, even if I'm just rambling on the camera for 5 minutes about my day or what I'm thinking or whatever it is. And I didn't know exactly what would come of this commitment or, like what the results would be or how it would look or what I would talk about every day. I just knew that I was craving, the sense of consistency and just creating something every day, no matter how I feel. And the outcome of that was I had my best performing video in a long time. It more than doubled my views for the first day of any other recent video I've had. So I think this just goes to show that forcing myself into action created an outcome that I wouldn't have even dreamed of. And this wasn't and I think some of my best videos have come from, just forcing myself to think quickly. And I think if I was thinking about a video for days and trying to make it perfect, I don't think I would have had this level of success and with the algorithm. I wanted to talk about this book that I love. I've listened to it maybe 5 times. It's called The War of Art. So it has 3 main concepts, the first of which is resistance, which is an internal universal force that prevents us from doing our creative work, manifesting as procrastination, self-sabotage, and fear. I also think if you're more religious, this could be analogous to the devil, like a constant, force working against, human creativity and progress. And then the kind of second part of the book is Turning Pro, which is the act of showing up and doing the work consistently, regardless of inspiration, which is the key to defeating resistance, which, like I said, is kind of what my experience was yesterday. And then you have the Muse, which is a force that rewards the disciplined professional artists with flashes of genius, but only whispers to those who commit to the work. And like I saw it with my video, right, I think this was the Muse kind of flashing itself. And I'm sure not every video is going to be like this, obviously. I'm sure, tomorrow, I'll get 2 views or whatever. And it's just kind of those flashes of success. And I don't think the journey would be fun if it just came right away, right? If you were just consistent for a little while, you push through a little bit of discomfort, and then it just all works out. And then, you're good from there. It has to keep going, and you're going to have to push through a lot of the days where you don't feel like showing up. And it could be anything for you, whether it's working out, but I think it's beneficial for anyone to have one kind of consistent habit, and it should be whatever really calls you. And when we bring up this Turning Pro and resistance and Muse, I would assume that one kind of thing, one project, one habit kind of should come to your mind immediately when I say these things. And that's what I would encourage you to focus on. So this last kind of line here is just, I think most people aren't stuck because they're not capable. They're stuck because they listen to resistance, right? I think so many talented and creative people think they're not capable of something, but what they're doing is they're just listening to resistance. They're listening to this force that's preventing us from doing our creative work, and it's manifesting as procrastination, self-sabotage, and fear. And I think there's so many unwritten books and unfilmed YouTube videos and missed days in the gym that happen because of resistance, but not because that person is incapable of what they really want to do. Just to introduce myself, my name is Josh. I make daily videos here on YouTube. That's my mission. I'm really passionate about the mindset behind building a freer life, and I also love to study economics, sound money economics, and Bitcoin. If you're interested in any of those topics, please subscribe to the channel. Check out some of my other videos. I really appreciate the support on the videos. It really means a lot to me. And leave a comment down below with what's your project that you would like to commit to, stick to every day, and we can hold each other accountable. In conclusion, I think ideas and the following opportunities don't come before the work, they come as a result of it. And that's about it for this video. Thanks for listening today, and I will see you in the next video tomorrow.